With this video, we're going to work with layers. Where we left off was we had added this rectangle shape and filled it with gradients, and we also filled the background with a pattern. Now, we're going to add our text here. Make a slide title. Come down to add text for content. One. You'll notice that we can't really see very well while I'm typing. What's going on here is that the lines we're typing are behind the layer of the rectangle. Every time you add something to your slide, it creates another layer. So the last thing we added to the slide was the shape. You may say, well, I only just added the lines, but the lines were there to begin with. Your slide opens up with the text already in it. So when we added the shape, we put it on top of the text. If we add another shape, say a circle, and draw a circle here, you'll notice it's on top of the rectangle shape. If I put it over the lines, you can see it runs right over top of the text that we added. So this is an additional layer. So we have 3 layers here now. What we want to do is we want to move these layers around so we can see them where we want them. And we can do that by doing a right click on a layer. Then we come up in the context menu to bring the front or send the back. So if I right click on the rectangle, and I tell it to bring the front, it puts it on top of everything. If I move this down a little bit and right click on the circle, I can bring it forward. That will put it on top of the rectangle because the rectangle is only 1 layer down. However, what I really want to do is get this rectangle to the back so that we can see our text lines. So we can send it backward, which will send it backward 1 layer at a time. Or we can send it all the way to the back to get it behind everything. Now you can see our lines are much clearer. I can take this text or the circle. If I move it over to the text, we can see it's still up and it's still in front of the rectangle, but I want it behind the text. So instead of moving it to the back, because if I move it all the way to the back, it's going to go behind the text, but also behind the rectangle. So what I want to do here is bring it forward 1 layer. I could have also just sent it backward 1 layer from the top, but since I've got it all the way at the back now, I'm going to bring it forward. Now it's on top of the rectangle, but behind the text, so I can line my shapes up to accent my presentation information better. And that's how you deal with layers. Thanks for listening.